HeYu's feelings for Esther Yu exposed. New photo update has fans in shock. The photo appeared without warning. No caption. No explanation. No dramatic announcement. Just a single image, quietly uploaded, briefly overlooked, and then suddenly everywhere. At first glance, it looked ordinary. A casual moment, soft lighting, nothing staged or flashy. But fans knew instantly this was not just another update. Something about it felt different, too personal, too intimate to ignore. HeYu stood slightly to the side, relaxed, not looking at the camera. His attention was focused on someone just outside the frame. Then fans zoomed in. Reflected faintly in a glass surface, barely visible but unmistakable, was Esther Yu. Sitting close. Too close to be coincidence. Her posture was comfortable, familiar, as if she belonged there. That single detail changed everything. Within minutes, screenshots flooded social media. Fans circled reflections, enhanced brightness, adjusted contrast. Comments exploded. Some screamed that they had been waiting for this moment. Others refused to believe it was real. Many simply stared at the image, hearts racing, feeling like they had walked in on something private. The timing made it even more suspicious. This was not during drama promotions, not at a public event, not tied to any brand schedule. It was quiet, personal, and that silence spoke louder than any official statement ever could. HeYu has always been careful, reserved, known for keeping emotions hidden behind polite smiles and measured words. Even in interviews, he chooses his phrases carefully, rarely revealing too much. Esther Yu, on the other hand, is expressive, bright, emotionally open. Fans have long wondered how these two personalities could exist in the same space. And yet, whenever they worked together, something clicked. From the very beginning of their collaboration, people noticed the way HeYu looked at her when he thought no one was watching. Not dramatic stares, just small moments. Lingering glances. Subtle smiles. The kind of attention you give when someone matters more than you want to admit. Esther Yu often teased him, laughed freely around him, spoke without hesitation. But there were moments when she softened, when her voice lowered, when her jokes paused mid-sentence, as if suddenly aware of his presence on a deeper level. Fans clipped those moments, shared them, analyzed them. But nothing ever crossed the line into confirmation. Until now. The photo did not show hands touching. No kiss. No explicit affection. But intimacy is not always about physical contact. Sometimes it is about comfort, about presence, about choosing to be together when no one is forcing you to. Fans immediately began connecting dots. A similar background seen in Esther Yu's earlier post. A jacket HeYu wore that looked identical to one hanging in her dressing room weeks before. Matching online activity. Both disappearing from social media at the same time, then returning hours later. Individually, these details meant nothing. Together, they formed a pattern too strong to ignore. Anonymous insiders soon joined the conversation. Some claimed staff had noticed changes months ago. HeYu becoming more talkative around Esther Yu. Staying longer on set. Offering help that was never requested. Waiting, even when his scenes were already finished. One source claimed he once delayed leaving a location just to walk out with her. Another insider said Esther Yu had mentioned someone who made her feel calm. Someone who listened. Someone who grounded her without dimming her excitement. She never mentioned a name. She never had to. The new photo reignited all of it. Fans revisited old interviews, watching them with new eyes. Lines that once sounded innocent now felt loaded. When HeYu said he admired people who were genuine and brave, fans wondered if he meant Esther Yu. When Esther Yu talked about someone who understood her silence, fans wondered if she was talking about him. What shocked fans most wasn't just the photo, but HeYu's reaction afterward. Or rather, his lack of denial. In the past, rumors were often met with quick clarifications or playful deflections. This time, Nothing. No explanation. No laughing emoji. Just silence. And silence can be powerful. Later, Esther Yu posted a simple selfie. Bright smile. Playful pose. But fans noticed something different. Her eyes looked softer. Calmer. Like someone happy, but carefully protecting that happiness. The caption was vague. Something about cherishing small moments. Nothing more. Nothing less. The internet couldn't handle it. Some fans celebrated, calling it the healthiest possible dynamic, private, respectful, real. Others worried about pressure, about how quickly joy can turn into scrutiny. Many begged people to stop digging, to let them breathe. But once a door opens, even slightly, it's hard to close. More details surfaced. A blurry photo of two figures walking side by side at night. A familiar laugh in the background of a short video. A shared song recommendation posted minutes apart. Fans were no longer asking if there were feelings. They were asking how long those feelings had been there. HeYu's fans were especially emotional. Many said they had never seen him this way before. Softer, warmer, less guarded. Like someone who had found something worth protecting. Esther Yu's fans echoed the same sentiment, saying she seemed more balanced, more grounded, like she had someone steady beside her. Of course, skeptics remain. Reflections can be misleading. Coincidences do happen. Fans sometimes see what they want to see. And that's true. Nothing has been officially confirmed. But emotions don't lie easily. And the reaction to this photo was not manufactured. It was visceral. The result of years of watching two people slowly orbit each other. Always close, never crossing the visible line. What makes this moment different is the feeling that something shifted. The photo didn't create the rumors. It validated them. It felt less like an accident and more like a quiet acknowledgement. Maybe HeYu never planned to expose his feelings publicly. Maybe Esther Yu never wanted a dramatic reveal. Perhaps silence felt safer. Or perhaps they're still figuring things out themselves, navigating emotions that grew naturally and unexpectedly. In an industry built on image, moments like this feel rare. Two people existing without explanation, without performance, without selling a story. Fans may never get a clear answer. Or maybe one day, there will be a simple line. A shared photo. A calm confirmation that doesn't scream, but gently settles everything. Until then, this image will remain the moment that made everyone stop and wonder. Not because it showed love loudly, but because it hinted at it quietly. And sometimes, that's even more powerful. That's all for today's video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on your favorite celebrity news. Disclaimer: this content is based on online speculation, fan interpretations, and unconfirmed social media activity. There is no official confirmation from HeYu, Esther Yu, or their agencies. This video is created for entertainment and discussion purposes only.